Hello there everyone, and welcome so much back to Completely Average Gaming, and welcome back to Hospitalize, which is this beautiful gem that you see in front of you right now, hopefully. If not, you know, turn on your screen. Regardless, there was a couple of bugs, or one bug to be specific, last time, where we couldn't hire anyone. It's been, it's not been fixed, but I've found a way to fix it for me, which was to just save and load. Plain and simple. I got some help from the community. Great help again to Mifner, who's like the ever-present omni god of help in the forums. Now, I actually went ahead and I changed around some people in between as well. So now we have all the nurses in the polyclinic has the pharmacy ability, which should hopefully allow them to use this room here, which I was told was the way to do it. See, pharmacy, yeah. Because if you have a pharmacy department, it provides pharmacy stuff for the general wards, as I understand it. And that is fine. Now, I also went ahead and I switched around some doctors. We're going to need more doctors. Hopefully the bug isn't here again. Oh, it's not done looking for nurses, I take it. Fair enough. We'll let that run. Now, I also got the impression we're not really actually making money. That's kind of sad. Also, on the awkward side of things, I went ahead and I asked in the forums for a feature called planning. Now, since it was called Planner, I'm gonna say that was a trick done by the developers. But let's face it, it probably wasn't. It was probably just me, right? So there was a planner in there all along. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack the like button. If you guys want to stay up to date with all things average, be sure to subscribe. And if you got any thoughts, comments, or suggestions, leave those down below. That was that out of the way. Told that is what you're supposed to do in the beginning of episodes. So that's what that is all about. Now, I saw there was some red stuff around, but it seems like everything is working just fine. Not sure what that was all about. Now, I sent a couple of people home. Made us, 45 grand, just casually. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to make a surgical unit, or a operations theater. Operation theater thing? Yeah. That was actually... Alright, we'll put that in the corner, because that's usually where you have vitals things, right? We'll put that there. I know that it's not required, but it is what it is. We're gonna make a new department, believe it or not. What are we gonna call this one? The opener. And for those of you who realize what that's all about, I hope it's not too out there. We're gonna put a door in, obviously a double door, because every surgical thing ever has always had that, right? We're gonna select this and operating theater. Medical cabinet is still in a sink. All right. That is still required. We can always put that in. Furniture, sink, no. Would be under sanitation. There we go. Put that there, and we'll put the medical locker wherever that's. Was it medical locker or cabinet? Cabinet. Fair enough. Flip that around. Put it in the corner here, and that's our surgical room. First surgical room. Now, in terms of people. I'm not sure what that requires. We also need to fix the scope here. Is there a template for this? It's not. So this is going to be interesting. Treatments. Surgery. Is that the only surgery thing we got available? I think it is. I'm guessing there will be popping out more as we move along, though. Probably. This is the only thing that I see, at least, that has the surgery thing. These are prescriptions. Surgery examination seems a little over the top. You know, we'll cut you open in order to figure out if you got the flu. It looks like that's the only thing we surgically do at the moment. What are you complaining about? Nurse, staff, and surgery specialization. Absolutely, we are on to that in a second. Right, we need to hire a doctor with the surgery specialization. We'll tip you all the way down to there. An hour, sure. It became 2. That's fine. We're gonna grab someone with a high surgery capacity, I think. Like this guy, or this guy. Probably that guy at the moment. Now it's this guy. Alright, it's still finding people, which I suppose is fair. I think we're just gonna go with where's he at? There's a guy with 18 and a fair amount of better skills, or good skills in other departments as well. He's gone. Fair enough. What's this guy's still sort of good. We'll grab this guy. Hire him to the opener. Ah, shoot, we need 4 of them, 3 of them. Right. We'll hire you. Yep. Opener, energy shift. And you can be the opener on the sleep shift. Now for the nurses. We're gonna need 3 nurses up here. I feel like there was somewhere else I also needed a nurse. Maybe not. Scope errors? Yeah, sure, missing staff. That's fine. We're getting to it. Chillax, buddy. Right, yeah, we also need some doctors for the polyclinic. Right. Well, we'll get to that. One thing at a time. What are you hanging out there for? Energy shift, and where do you belong to? Does it say? I don't think it does. Alright, I'm guessing you belong to the polyclinic, though, since you were hanging out in it. There's always that chance. We're gonna go with this room. We're gonna call that a hallway. This one, yes. Good. And we're gonna just check a few of these rooms. That is the waiting room. That is waiting room and reception. This is see that I'm guessing that shouldn't be assigned to a department. Can I unassign it? Yeah, I can. I know I can. Now that I mention it, if we click this now, unassign. No, I want to unassign it. Can I? All right, let's add a new department, calling it admin. Sure, why not? And we're gonna add this room to the admin rooms. Hopefully making that available to all staff. Can I let's have a look at the scope here. Can we that's admissions. No, there's nothing in particular for administration purposes. Does this have to be a shared ward? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see. No employees. That's fine. I'm not sure if that will work or not. If it won't, then it won't. If it will, it will. Plain and simple. Now this is the blood analysis laboratory department, which still has one of these things in it, which is fine. What's the haps with this room? Vampire department. No, that was not what I meant. I meant to go in here was where I meant to go. You're a laboratory. Beautiful. Now, if we look into the vampire department real quick, we'll remove the any symptoms scope. Ah, come on. No, wrong place. Vampire department. Gonna clear that one away. just give you the blood analysis and urine analysis. Should be fine. Test subject for drugs. Let's also have a look at that. There's some still undisclosed stuff happening there. Now, nurses. Here we go. I'm guessing you don't have any relevant specializations, so we're gonna just say bye-bye to that. We're gonna grab this lady right here to the opener day shift. Ooh, here we go. You're gonna be energy shift. Let's move along a little further. And alright, fair enough. We'll hire you. Opener, sleep shift. There we are. Nice. Now, we're not filling up the beds here, which means that this is borrowed cash, because we're not going to keep it if things persist as they are. Not much action in the hospital, if I may say so myself. I would have expected more people to run in and out of places and go hither and thither and whatnot. We're still at 91 people, so apparently we're not, you know, dropping the amount of people in the hospital at the moment. Is it because there's too few people on whatever shifts we're at now? It would be nice if we could see like how many people are assigned to different shifts. Doctor consultations, hurry. Sure. Let's start with something like that. Now, I wonder why people are hanging out in the hospital. I'm guessing that's not where they want to spend their day off. You know, I wouldn't personally. That is. Let's have a look at the polyclinic again. Patients undiagnosed. So that means that these people haven't even been to a doctor's consultation. Fair enough. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention that I did in the last episode, or between episodes for the last episode. I went to the options right here and game, and then changed the UI scale. I've tried switching it up again, but I think I have to restart the game in order to make it readjust it. I feel like they're a little bit small for YouTube. I mean, I see it fine on my screen, but I'm guessing, you know, it would be nice for you guys to see what's happening as well. That was a way to fix the whole, you know, the boxes popping up was bigger than the screen. Nice fix, right? Now, let's have a quick little look. Any day? Anyone happening? Anyone, you know, getting any help? It doesn't really appear like there's much help going on at this hospital. A quick little look at our polyclinic, though. Where do we have our staff at the moment? Nice. It's. What if I were to? Right. So we have 2 doctors for the day shift. We have 3 for the energy shift. We got 2 for the sleep shift. So we grabbed 2 more doctors at least. That'll bring us up to 13. We can grab 4 more doctors actually. Doctor. I'm gonna say you don't need a specialization. Sure, that's fine. Hopefully these new doctors will get to work here any second. Well, I'm not looking for nurses anymore. I'm looking for doctors. There we go. You are hired, buddy. Day shift and sleep shift. We needed more people. And you can be the sleep shift. And then we'll see if we can get... You are also hired. You can be the day shift again. Let it run a little further. Is it done? It's done. Alright. Who else? This guy. This guy. Huh? Yeah. Put it on the energy shift. That, I think, should fill up the capacity. It did. Swell. That's nice. It's real nice. Are these, you know, there are right rooms down here, right? Examination and office. Indeed. But untick and take the box. Does that fix anything? Don't feel like it. It does. No. And the surgery unit? Operating theater? See, your scope error still? Really? Okay. What kind of remaining scope do I need? I'm not seeing anything popping out at me. Oh well. Sure, there's a reasonable explanation for it. What would be next though? Can we have a... Can't really click that one. Fair enough. We'll get on looking at that. Remove appendix, tonsils. Right, remove some tonsils and appendix. Is that something we can add here somewhere? No clue. Oh, there we go. Well. Okay, hello. What? What is happening in there? Here. Alright, well. I'm clicking the wrong button. Suppose that's more on me than the game, I suppose. Treatments. Surgery. Remove something. Didn't know you could scroll. That's what that is all about. That should be fine. Nothing in here. Ah, I see. We probably need to select some diagnoses that would be treated by this. What were we fixing? Prolapse, tonsils, and whatever that was. So probably that one, tonsils, litis, and that one. Maybe? Who knows? I'll definitely go back to the forums and ask for some help again. Not really sure like what I'm doing wrong here. I'm gonna guarantee you it's something, just not so sure what. So yeah, we'll leave it there for today. If you enjoyed, smack the like button. If you guys want to stay up to date with all things average, be sure to subscribe. And if you got any thoughts, comments, or suggestions, leave those down below. Alright, till next time, cheerio.